Imagine holding the entire power of a pro-grade workstation in the palm of one hand. No, not a bulky laptop, and not a phone that's just a little too small to be productive. We are talking about the ultimate Goldilocks of tech. For years, the tech world told us that bigger is better. They gave us massive screens, heavy frames, and tablets that basically required a kickstand just to stay upright. But then, something shifted. A quiet revolution for the creators, the pilots, the gamers, and the digital nomads who realized that portability isn't just a feature, it's the ultimate flex. If you've been waiting for the perfect moment to upgrade your portable life, the iPad mini 8 isn't just another incremental update. Welcome to my channel Tech Launch. Subscribe my channel and click on the bell icon for the new tech updates. It is a statement. It is Apple finally admitting that some of their most dedicated users don't want a giant canvas. They want a surgical instrument. Today, we are breaking down everything that makes this device the king of small tablets. We're talking about the engineering marvels under the hood, the display tech that finally solves the issues of the past, and why this specific generation might be the last tablet you ever need to buy. If you think your smartphone is enough, or if you think a laptop is the only way to get real work done, stay with me. By the end of this, you're going to see exactly why the Mini 8 is disrupting the entire Apple ecosystem. Let's be honest about the journey here. The iPad mini has always been the rebel child of the iPad lineup. There were times when we thought Apple had forgotten about it entirely. Remember the long gaps between releases? The tech community was convinced the mini was dead, replaced by the ever-growing Max and Ultra phones. But the mini didn't die. It evolved. It found its niche among people who value efficiency over ego. When the Mini 6 redesigned the chassis and the Mini 7 refined the internals, it set the stage for what we have now, a device that finally catches up to our wildest expectations. The first thing you notice when you pick up the iPad Mini 8 is the weight, or rather, the lack of it. It feels like holding a piece of glass from the future. It's dense enough to feel premium, but light enough that you forget it's in your bag. This is the throw-and-go device. Whether you're on a long-haul flight to London or just sitting in a coffee shop in Manhattan, the form factor is its greatest superpower. But don't let the small footprint fool you. Inside this chassis beats the heart of a beast. Apple has finally brought the M-series architecture to the Mini in a way that feels sustainable. We're talking about a chip that doesn't just handle apps, it demolishes them. Think about the workflow of a modern professional. You're jumping between 4K video edits, heavy Lightroom exports, and dozens of browser tabs. On a phone, that's a nightmare. On a large tablet, it's a chore to carry. On the Mini 8, it's seamless. The integration of high bandwidth memory means that for the first time, we aren't seeing those annoying app refreshes when you switch back to a project you were working on an hour ago. But why does this matter for the average person? Why should you care about unified memory or neural engines? Because it translates to time. The iPad Mini 8 is designed to stay out of your way. It responds to your touch before you've even fully decided what you're doing. It's that instant-on feeling that Apple perfected, now tuned for a device that fits in a cargo pocket. Let's talk about the display, because this is where the real magic happens. For a long time, the Mini suffered from what we called jelly scrolling and mediocre refresh rates. Those days are over. The Mini 8 introduces a ProMotion